everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today this is going to be a short video of me giving my opinion on the Roblox clothing update. The 50 Robux fee, if you didn't know. Now, I'm not exactly sure when this is coming to Roblox, but I do know why. Roblox decided it was a good idea to make creators pay a $50 fee without a warning. Keep in mind, so no warning, you just automatically, Roblox will just not send you a warning and your funds will be taken. Not your funds, well, your Roblox. And you're going to have to pay to sell clothing, not upload it. I don't think this is fair as a small clothing designer myself, small clothing creator. I don't think this is fair, mainly because if you look on the catalog, I will show an image right here. What do you notice? All of the clothing is copied and at a really high price, which is unfair to small clothing creators. Because clothing never gets put on the catalog, it's hard to find, and it's just impossible to get sales, and it stops your motivation from wanting to keep creating clothing, which really sucks because there's some really good clothing designers that have actually quit over this. I will show one of the tweets that I have found. It's really sad and it really sucks. And having to create donation shirts so that you can actually still create clothing that people will actually want to buy just isn't fair. Roblox thought it was a good idea to make this an update. Roblox was basically oh, how to stop the spam bots and the spam Roblox copier clothing makers. And they added a $50 Robux fee. It doesn't make sense because that's not gonna stop it. These copying clothing groups aren't gonna stop. It's still gonna keep happening. I feel like deleting the copied clothes would be a great idea, but I'm not gonna make an impact, honestly. And I've really loved creating clothing since I started in 2020. I got premium just to make clothing. And it takes me some time to design now that I have improved. But the fact that this was Roblox's idea kind of makes me sad, and I feel so unmotivated. And I don't know if I want to keep going, and so many other people have felt like this. And just imagine one day, imagine getting your funds taken without a warning. It's like getting hacked. Roblox isn't gonna tell you unless you look in the recently bought section. Basically, you look at what you recently purchased. You go to Roblox, you click, I'm not exactly sure, I'll show it here. And you'll be able to see if Roblox has taken it or not, and then it will say, oh, 50 Robux has been taken to create this shirt. And I just don't think it's fair, because I think they should feature small clothing designers on the front page instead of copied clothing, which I don't understand why they do feature copied clothing. And it makes no sense because these groups make up to like 100k a day or something. Not exactly sure. Sorry. And I really just don't think it's fair to anyone. And my friends have been getting into designing clothing and making it and selling it. And it's just gonna affect them, which really hurts me seeing how many people are going to be affected by this. Now, if you're a big clothing designer and you have a lot of funds, it's not going to be hard. Okay, I'm not exactly sure, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be offensive. But this is going to affect everybody who does design and put up clothing. Which, it's like so heartbreaking. Like, if these clothing groups can buy premium, what makes you think they can't buy Robux or take their funds out to keep copying clothing? It's gonna keep happening. This wasn't a very good solution. It wasn't a good solution at all, in my opinion. And I don't want to trigger anybody. I don't think Roblox made the right decision at all here. Because it's going to keep going on. I wish they would feature small clothing designers, like new ones every day, like just a bunch of small clothing designers and I really think that if clothing designers are going to have to pay fees, that they should make their clothing at least 7 Robux. 5 Robux is not going to cut it. Like, do not feel ashamed if you do create clothing and you up your price. That's not a problem. Okay? Like, upping your price isn't a problem. It's going to help you create more clothing and keep you motivated. Since Roblox has said that they're gonna like take off Arthro, or I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen with Arthro. I think they're taking it down. But if Roblox does that, just imagine, what if they actually listen to clothing designers and start featuring good clothing, good original clothing, as well as taking off the fee? It started as 100 Robux and they did cheapen it, but it's still not gonna, it's not gonna help. Like, I don't make enough to actually be able to keep creating clothing for this, and so I'm thinking of still creating clothing, but I will upload it, but I'm not gonna put it on sale because like I can't. The update's basically where if you upload clothing and you want to sell it and you hit sell shirt, pants, t-shirts, then it's just gonna charge you. No warning, no nothing, like Robux, goodbye. Which really sucks because I was really hoping to actually make this like my 2020 goal, to keep creating videos and keep creating clothing, but one of those has to go, and I'm gonna keep doing YouTube because I've quit enough and I just can't keep quitting because this is something I want to do. Now, as always, I will link everything below as well as much support. Now, as always, bye, and I hope you have a lovely day or night.